Welcome back to the Canadian Citizens Journal. Today we are looking at Chapter 24 of our Constitutional Manual. This chapter is about marriage and divorce. When the 1867 blueprint was written, the authors decided to split the power over the family into two parts. They gave the federal government the power over the status of marriage. This means Ottawa decides the legal requirements for who is allowed to marry whom. This is why the laws regarding same-sex marriage or the minimum age for marriage are the same from coast to coast. However, the provinces were given the power over the solemnization of marriage. This means your provincial government decides the rules for the actual ceremony. Things like who can officiate the wedding, where it can happen, and the paperwork required for a marriage license. Hogg explains that the federal government also has exclusive power over divorce. This is why we have a Federal Divorce Act. It ensures that if you get a divorce in New Brunswick, it is legally recognized in British Columbia. But here is where it gets complicated for many families. While the federal government handles the divorce itself, the provinces handle property and civil rights. This means that the rules for how you split your house, your car, and your savings are usually determined by provincial law, not federal law. In 2026, we see a lot of debate around how these laws apply to common law relationships. Because common law couples aren't technically married under the federal definition, they fall almost entirely under provincial rules. This creates a patchwork of rights, depending on which province you live in. Understanding Chapter 24 helps us see that even in our personal lives, the Constitution is always present. The state divides the family into status and ceremony, and knowing which government is in charge of which part is essential for protecting your rights. Next time, we are moving into Chapter 25 to look at criminal procedure. We've talked about what a crime is, but next we look at the rules the police and the courts must follow when they come after you. Until then, keep looking at the evidence. This is the Canadian Citizens Journal.